Welcome back to Star Control Origins. In the last episode we were traveling back and forth between the Menkmak, the Greek rocks, and the planet up here where we found their egg in Theta Priapus. So in this episode we are going to go to Alpha Naviculum to see what the heck this overmind thing was babbling about that system. Yes, Overmind, we are quite aware of the fact that you're there. That is why we're trying our best to get rid of you. Here we are. So now we have to... whoa, okay. There are some interesting planets here. Let's head down to the planet down there first, even though that one looks very interesting. We will take one at a time. Nothing of interest here. Not really anything of interest here either, except for 4 magnetic monopoles, but how about this one then? There's an unidentified structure down here, so let's see whatever that is. There's also a fair amount of semi-valuable metals here, but I really don't like these planets where there are a bunch of 1 to 4 sized, don't know what would you call them, metal nodes that we're going to pick up, so I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. Just picking up the ones that are easy to pick up on the way over to this unidentified structure. Okay, so hello.
Captain, we found a beacon here repeating a signal. The signal says, "To all who sincerely desire freedom from the vile clutches of the Overmind, friends await you in the Beta Lavoran system." Well, that might be worth checking out, Captain. I hate vile clutches.
Beta Lavoran, okay. We shall definitely go there, but let's just check out the last planets in the system. Volcanoes. I am not a fan of volcanoes. However, it seems that the green metals or whatever is located away from the volcanoes, so that should be fine. There we go, and now the terbium. And that should be it, so off we go. I believe there was another planet over here somewhere. There are 2 actually. Let's take this one first and then the other one. Nothing of interest here, although a pretty planet. No. Okay, so where is the Lavoran system? Beta Lavoran, it's over here. Let's mark this system as done. And we'll go to Caledorn. Strange that the Overmind would tell us. Yes, Overmind, 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 Overmind. I agree. Maybe it's bugged, or maybe it's just leading us into another trap. Here we are. That is some very interesting ships. Trandals Influencer. Okay, let's have a look at the planets, see if there's anything of interest here. Definitely not here. Myther, interesting planet name, or moon name. Nah, not really. Oh gods, you guys again. I'll just fire at will. Those battery-eating clouds are rather annoying. Hello, come here. There we go. Oh, stop that. There you are. How can you have that much battery? That definitely has to eat your battery. Seriously? Stop running away. Let me harpoon you and eat you. Yes. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so how about this planet up here?
New husks have found us. My apologies. That was crude of me. Crude of us. No, crude of me. Us? Welcome, treasured guest. We are ever so glad to see you.
Overmind, what do you want?
I am not Overmind. I am a husk, like you. Wait, you are not husks. I apologize again. Our syntactic habits are still developing. We have had to relearn much since freeing ourselves from the vile beast. Allow us to introduce ourselves. We are the Trandals. The free Trandals, if you will. This is more than just trivia, kind human. Indeed, it explains how we can help you. After, of course, you help us.
Naturally. What do you need?
You will recover my culture. We will make you one of us, husk. Again, you have my apologies for my verbal lapse, gentle human. When we left Overmind, we left with nothing but the ships carrying us. Ships which only contained records of Overmind. All other traces of my people's culture have been sadly lost. We would like to ask your help recovering some small portion of our lost cultural treasure.
Where is this treasure?
On our homeworld, whose location, we are sad to say, we do not know.
That's helpful.
Imagine what a bitter sensation that is, the knowledge of our own origin, lost to us. Lament, gentle husk, as we have.
What specifically would we have to do?
First, you must find the planet of our origin. We don't know where it is, or even when we left its gentle embrace. We suspect that not even Overmind knows, having reduced the collective knowledge of our civilization into a decision tree of methods for spreading itself. Truly, we have no idea where to begin. We have long feared to contact other aliens lest they turn us over to Overmind. We have heard tale of one group of aliens though. Aliens known for being a wealth of information. The Measured, they are known as. We hoped, perhaps against all reason, that you, so young and vibrant, would know how best to approach these Measured.
But... okay, so what's in it for us?
We will help free you of the traces of Overmind currently infesting your ship's computers. Few know better than us the bitter measures that must be taken to free oneself from its grip.
And would you think it is a good idea to actually leave that thing on our ship before we go do this? Oh, logic. Okay, we'll consider doing that.
Thank you, gentle human. Your consideration is more than any other would grant us.
Would you be willing to ally with us?
You mean to fight the Scribe? We know what danger the Scribe posed to the galaxy, as indeed any husk with senses would. But we have little strength to fight. Only a handful of ships, all busy working to free others from Overmind. If you help us, we will forever be your friends and compatriots. But do not rely on us for military strength. We simply have none to offer.
Fair enough. We'll just be going.
Not in that state, husks. Stay. We will improve you into... Sorry. Fare thee well, friends.
Okay, nothing of interest there. Then the big question is, who or what are these people they asked us to
You
talk
have
to?
returned, husks.
We were looking at the planets.
Apologies again.
Are you the same free Trandal as before?
Indeed, I am.
How?
There are few free Trandals at all, and we have agreed to route all communications in this system with outsiders through myself. When we left the cruel grasp of Overmind, we did not leave all technology behind. Just the dystopia.
We'll just be going.
Not in that state, husks. Stay. We will improve you into... Sorry. Fare thee well, friends.
Okay, I don't want to bother with that. I'll mark this system with this one, free Trandals. Objectives. The Measured. Who is the Measured? Right. Okay, so we can gather information about the galaxy from the Greek rocks around the ancient one, but I think that we can go back to the Menkmak first and foremost to tell them that their little problem has been solved. Of course, we need fuel for that. Here we are.
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. Sell conventionals. Buy some fuel.
Is there anything else?
No.
Exception, civil farewell not found.
No, that's okay. Bye-bye. Actually, it seems that it would be... Why do I have both Zeta Moose and Alpha Moose? Oh, trade station. I think that I'll jump to the inner source starbase.
Hello, welcome back.
Thank you. And then we'll go down to Alpha Moose. Nora's transport, okay. Here we are. And now to talk to these Menkmak. They are very curious, these Menkmak.
It's the ugly aliens who took our egg with their garbage ship. Thanks for getting the Greek rocks off our backs. It will be nice having a homeworld which isn't constantly devoured.
We can see the benefits to that. They actually paid us.
Also, good luck with the egg. Maybe don't take that thing by any planets you like.
Now that we've helped you, will you help us?
Yeah. The thing about that is you're going to shoot the scribe, and they're going to murder you, and also anyone near you.
The scribe might just murder you anyways.
Yeah. And you seem pretty good at flying around in space and not getting killed. Like, really good at it. There is a chance you're going to become the new scribe.
No. That's not really our goal.
No, you will. We see it pretty clearly. You're going to be the new murderous empire. And we want in on the ground floor. We're going to send some of our more enterprising Menkmak to your homeworld. Shake some appendages, make some deals. I know what you're going to say. Thank you, please. Have a bunch of money and all our best stuff.
No.
But there's no need. We'll get that all soon enough.
We'll send a warning to Earth right away. Welcome to the team, Menkmak.
Thanks. Is there anything else, ugly allies?
What's up with that ear taped to the side of your head? Maybe we'll get some different responses now.
Oh, that thing? It stops the Drankin from killing us. The Drankin have used their tiny sputtering brains to deduce that the universe should only have 3-eared beings in it. So now, they attack any species with more or less than 3 ears. As a 2-eared species, this left us with one obvious choice. Taping fake ears to our head. Okay, there were probably other choices. This was just easiest. You can talk to the Drankin if you want to know more.
No.
Just be careful. Conversations with them can be pretty painful. Thousands of years ago, the scribe found the dumbest Drankin they could, hit him on the head with a shovel, then took his DNA. Then they hit that DNA with a shovel.
Yeah.
A few iterations of cloning and shovels later, we ended up with the modern Drankin. The only thing they know is to obey the scribe.
We've heard this before.
They're also all a little afraid of shovels.
So we want to discuss some alliance matters with you.
Like what, ugly military ally?
We wanted to buy some technology.
No problem. So at the moment, we have the following items available for purchase. A Menkmek Negotiator class vessel, useful for ruining various people's days.
No thanks.
An enhanced collector, for improving the grabbing range of your various terrestrial-based resource grabbers.
Already have that.
Any of that interest you?
Oh, let's take the enhanced collector.
Who doesn't love grabbing things?
Maybe it's better than the one we
Not
have.
you, that's who. Is there anything else?
No.
Your loss. Is there anything else, ugly allies?
Not unless you can give us a third ear. Can we buy some supplies? Fuel. Let's get out of here. The Greek Rocks homeworld, I think that's Beta Lynx. Yeah, let's go there and see if they can tell us more about... I think that's what the objective said, gather information about the galaxy from the Greek Rocks around the Ancient One. Okay, let's go there and talk to the Greek Rocks around the Ancient One. Maybe they can tell us who these... what were their names? Measured. Who they might be. Georgiana. Fly to our homeworld and connect to our computers there. Okay, while the Overmind is annoying, it's also quite humorous. Here we are. So I would guess we'll just talk to one of these.
You swim and sing with the tentacled killers!
Oh god.
He trusted you! Why do you do this? Yes, go! And take the tentacled killers with you!
Right, sorry. Okay, so we have to get rid of that Mookie ship, annoyingly enough. I think that one is closer than the other one. Yep. Sigh. You guys need to learn to get along. Could be inconvenient having two allied species who hate one another. Not to mention the fact that the Mookie ships are too good for me to not wanting to have one in my fleet. Oh, well, here we are. Thank you. Off you go. Get some fuel.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you very much.
Exception. Civil farewell not found.
Bye. Go back to Beta Lynx. Detecting more husks for Overmind. Now, there is a mission arrow towards the Ancient One planet, but let's try talking to one of the ships first. Or ships, I don't think we can call it a ship, to be honest.
Friendly metal vessel. Farewell, friendly metal vessel.
Okay, so that was not really any use.
The metal vessel with integrity returns. How may we help you?
We had some questions concerning our alliance. I'm just going to skip conversation here if there's anything we've already heard.
An alliance is a kind. What do you require?
Nothing of interest.
Anything else?
Tell us more about yourselves.
Metal vessels they use it as a trick, as a ploy, as a weapon. We will sing you only a portion of our greatest harmonies.
Sure. Tell us about the Ancient One.
Yes, we love the Ancient One, and we love singing about the Ancient One.
Where did it come from?
The answer is glib, but it is the truest possible answer. There is no way to know.
Glib. What does it eat?
The Ancient One absorbs most of his energy directly from the closest solar body through various photosynthetic processes. He must also consume a steady portion of nutrients, typically from the atmosphere of rocky worlds. We seek out suitable worlds and direct him to those to feed.
Why do you love him?
He is our home and our food source. For long, we did not understand him as anything more. But we grew stronger and wiser. We circumnavigated him. Schools of Grigrox traveled a great distance away and took in his full breadth. We understood his nature. We understood him to be a living being. We understood that he was more than our home. He was our friend and our responsibility. And so the era of Ancient Oneism began. Now we protect him from metal vessels. We pay attention to his diet. We groom and mind his glossy coat. Sometimes we launch a toy for him to chase.
Right. Okay.
But we only like singing about the Ancient One.
Yes, we know that. But you know about the scribe?
That is the name the largest metal vessels use for themselves. There is history between the scribe and the Ancient One. Scars from their weapons mar his hide. But the scars are old, long before our song began.
Right.
As long as we have known, the scribe have avoided us. Until recently, that is. It is why we cooperate with you, metal vessel.
And that's all, okay? That's enough questions for now.
Anything else?
We'll just be
Farewell,
going
metal
now.
vessel.
Did that net us anything in? No. Famished. The measured. They're not very reasonable. Some are 40,000, are you correct? So we met God. That was cool. His name's Jeff. Yeah, we've actually seen it earlier. There isn't really much I can see of interest here. I do wonder who those aliens that we met in the very beginning, when we found that this one, the enigmatic group of aliens, could those be these measured, I wonder? But I have no idea who the famished is. What I think we'll do is head off to the starbase here and jump back to Earth and go down to whatever system was down here that we were supposed to go to in regards to the Syndicate folk. And then, since there is a system out here named FWIFO, which is very clearly a reference to Star Control 2, I believe that was the name of the Spathi who joined us back then, we can also take a look at that system. But for now, I think that this is an excellent spot to end the episode, so thank you all for joining me, and see you all next time.